What's going on, Roderick? Appreciate you tuning in. What's going on? How are you? Oh, okay. All right. I appreciate you tuning in. Appreciate you tuning in. Yeah, I'm touch on a couple of things, and um, well, I pretty much said that the basically the stage fake invasion. Some people say the what is it, Blue Beam Project, but I said by 2021, pretty much there's going to be like holograms in the sky and all of that mess. Even back I said it like on my previous channel, put that out there, but I'm going to touch on that. But it's basically here, the, you know, a certain type of hologram, put it that way. The holograms, and it's basically invasion inside of this dome, so-called dome. But now the media, you can't trust the media, but I get the subliminals. The media pretty much putting out there. Before I get deep into that, um, like I said, the Blue Beam Project, it's basically talking about different rays. It's not the holograms like certain individuals, the fake truthers put out. That's how I feel, and I've seen certain things, put it that way. But like I said, it goes back to Blu-ray. It's just certain different types of frequencies, and you see certain so-called colors. Like that certain colors carry certain energies and stuff. Like it's like almost like different shades of colors through from my signals. But I already talked on that, touched on that. But pretty much the news they're saying that it's back in 2019 code talking. You had the COVID-19. Now you're going back into 2019. Now they're going to release footage of the release footage of some mirrors, triangle mirrors, and it goes back to where I was telling y'all. Um, and I know some of y'all been connected with me for years. It goes back to where I was saying individuals using mirrors to project certain things inside of this world that's connected to the so-called sun and stuff. And I broke it down and I showed y'all, how individuals like use the sun. Like I shine like a lamp on the mirror and it projected like an image on the wall. And I basically said pretty much that's what they're doing with the sky and the moon. And it's like, it's nothing but illusion. Like I said, everything is inside of your DNA. So pretty much code talking, three mirrors. Do y'all feel my signals? Three mirrors. And individuals like, oh, it's three um, flying saucers, extraterrestrials um, in this world, And I'm like, okay, it's a lot of things inside, like I said, it goes back to like inside of our DNA. Our DNA, it's on many levels, and certain outsiders know that. And, like I said, they're code talking. Release footage from 2019. And like I said, you got the COVID-19. It's all connected. And, they're basically they want the, what you call it, they don't want the certain things to activate y'all's DNA. So now they're saying, hey, we got to hurry up and get the shots inside the individuals, inside their DNA, so they won't know what's really going on, and like I said, it's on many levels. And I was like, whenever I watched that, that little clip, I was tagged into that clip, but I pretty much said, the unknown forces, the cult groups, was going to pull stunts like that. Okay. And like I said, I know the weather inside of y'all's area, that wherever y'all, connected with, or you, whatever area you live in, the weather it's all screwed up. And like I said, there's other connections from other portals and stuff coming through here. And it's not the cult groups, like a lot of people, like I said, they give them too much credit. Oh, they can do this and that. It's nothing, they're nothing but a distraction. It's unknown faces hiding behind certain things and know how to manipulate this system. So, like the area that I'm in, it was 70 degrees. Like I said, the forecast pretty much cast spells and lie, but they'll tell you it's going to, like for example, they'll say, oh, it's going to rain, or it's going to, and then next thing you know, you just get sun, it's not going to rain. So pretty much here it was 70 degrees. Next thing I know, snow just came. It's everywhere. Like, I mean, in this area. But, like I said, there's other portals and other worlds basically, coming through, like there is a such thing as rewind and fast forward. And I experienced that. So individuals know how to do certain things. That's the reason why you have them setting back the time. And there's different times in other so-called planets, states, whatever you want to call it. So, I just basically wanted to share that with y'all. Don't trust, you can't trust the media. And like I said, they're code talking whenever individuals talk about certain things. Like everything is connected, certain stories, the fake news, the crisis actors. The crisis actors, you got the crisis actors, fake deaths, and all of that crazy mess. So it's nothing but to trap your souls into the low frequency time machines, pretty much. So I'm going to read some of y'all's comments. Hey, what's going on, Gina? Redbone, how are you? Appreciate you tuning in. What's going on, Glenn? CJ, what's going on? Everything going on? How's everything with you, CJ? I was reading your comments for Saturday. She put. You said her body wasn't her whenever they put the ventilator. Uh, what's going on, 100? Let me know if y'all can hear me. Yeah, okay, y'all can hear me. Yeah, okay. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, like the hospital, like especially now, um, and I talked about this for years. You can't like, I tell individuals you can't really trust the hospitals at all. You can't trust the hospitals because they're experimenting on you. They want to see what you have to. Uh, they want to see what's inside of your organs and what they can do with it. And certain machines basically, uh, certain things disconnect souls. Certain machines inside of the hospital. That's the reason why certain individuals pretty much come back different. Because like I said, we're not supposed to be basically messing with the medicines and all of that mess that they put out there. And, it's like, wow, that's crazy. But, wow. But yeah, I mean, I'm not, I'm just speaking on the hospital, talking about the hospital. Basically, they set up certain things like whenever individuals get the tubes and stuff, or whenever they're on the machines, pretty much they're separating the soul. They're experimenting basically, and um it's on many levels. I touched on it, but um just basically, still be there for, to still be there for, you know, um, you just be there for, and the only thing I can say about that, you know, um, your feelings, pretty much your strong feelings for her, um, to stay strong, pretty much that outshine certain things. Do you feel my signals? Okay, no, it wasn't a trip. It was a little tough, but holding on. She asked me to pray for her, and she Oh, so she, okay, maybe it's the auto thing or something. So she died. His words to me was she sorry and she loved. I know it's hard, but stay strong, CJ. Stay strong. But like basically, like individuals, you have to uh, be careful uh, with certain things, especially the hospital, because it's on another level. A lot of things are going on now, so like I said, you have the ability, you could control your destination whenever you reach certain levels. So just to put that out there. Uh, the let's see, I'm reading other comments as well. For the color, cause them hot, them cool. You have the weather manipulate, some breakdown in me. Exactly, Roderick. Exactly. And that's what I was talking about. Like the weather, pretty much. It's like I said, you have the fall, spring, and summer and fall. Like I said, fall of the souls. Uh, Winter freezes time. Spring brings in the unknown, different type of frequencies and stuff. And summer, pretty much individuals produce the offsprings or the younglings, pretty much. So um, the weather, like I said, certain things are coming from other worlds, and it's triggering the weather. And like I said, you're going to experience certain things, like with your physical body. You're not sick. You don't have health issues. Like cancer and all of that stuff. That's set up to some certain individuals set themselves up to destroy their physical because they think they have the spells like the cancer and different type of other diseases and stuff. But the only thing that's really destroying individuals, the prescription and the medicine. It's destroying the organs. You know, um, Certain things you have to be on certain levels. Whatever you put inside your body, you have to have certain connections with that. Your DNA will let you know, hey, you can eat that when you reach certain levels, or you can mess with that. Certain things, you can eat whatever you want or drink whatever, but at the same time, so-called time, you have to pretty much basically connect with certain things, because you're putting things inside of your water, inside of your physical body. Let me know if y'all can still hear me because I know sometimes YouTube be on some other stuff. Sometimes let me know. Oh, okay. Thank you, Gina. Appreciate that. Let me know. What was I gonna say? Yeah. Pretty much. If y'all want to talk about anything, go ahead and get it in because I'm gonna be on here probably another 5 minutes. So if y'all want to talk about anything, go ahead and get it in. But like I said, individuals are talking in codes whenever it comes to certain things. And it's like whenever I watch that little clip, triangle mirror, to UFO, it's like it almost remind me of uh, I'm like having a vivid flashback, like Superman 2. Y'all ever watch? If have y'all ever watched Superman 2 when they trapped what is it? General Zod and the other character, a couple of them other two characters. It was three, of course. And like I said, of course, movies give subliminals. It's like I already seen that clip like on Superman 2. It was like a mirror, a triangle mirror flying in so-called outer space, but we know there's no such thing as space. But um, on Superman 2, basically the triangle mirrors was like, floating around. So now, like I said, individuals, it goes back to where I was saying individuals using low frequency magic. Individuals already was connected to certain dimensions. Like I said, like the fifth was back in the 80s and 90s pretty much. Um, and it's connected to the generations and like multiple generations basically. Everything that's like for example everything that's whenever the actors play out the low frequency magic, it hits the next generation and then the next generation pass it on. Do y'all feel my signals? And it keep on going and going and going. Just like it goes back to where individuals talked about Malcolm X and like I said, there go to X. I'm not going to get deep into it, but X X X X. Y'all get what I'm saying? Like I said, the Xbox and Planet X and all of that crazy, the X Men, all that stuff. But then you had the so-called Farrakhan, and I'm like individuals like Hitler and them already. It's all recycled, the same stuff, the same programs and stuff. But I already talked about that, so I ain't get ready to go there. But y'all get what I'm saying. It's in a loop basically. But like I said, pretty much it's all connected. Certain things, whenever you see individuals put out certain things, um, they're talking about something totally different. But some of y'all think they're talking about, oh, this is going on, but it's something else going on. So, any questions? If not, like I said, another 5 minutes. Oh yeah, Gina. Yes, indeed. Busy. Busy. Yeah, pretty much. No, yeah, that's nothing but an act. That Floyd character, that all of that's stage, that's nothing but an act. Um, yeah, so like, yeah, don't trust that, Justin. Pretty much, it's nothing but an act. Individuals are code talking. They're basically, whenever it comes to the so-called justice system, they're talking in codes. They're passing laws behind, you know, they're using practicing certain rituals and stuff to pass laws. Uh, there's no such thing as laws, but individuals are programmed to think that. So whenever you see like individuals using low frequency magic and put their crisis actors out there saying that certain individuals got murdered or shot down by the cops, that's nothing but all of that. It's nothing but an act. That guy, and like a lot of people like, oh, he got justice and all of that stuff. No, they're talking. It's like on another level. They're basically passing certain laws, and when individuals go to the events, they're basically pledging to it, and they're individuals giving them power whenever they go to the whenever the march and the protest and all of that stuff, and it goes back to where I was saying, um, the court system and stuff. Like I know in certain states, they won't allow the media to, you know, uh, show up on the property. And I know this because, like I said, I pretty much, I was doing things for, like, I worked with the state security, and whenever, um, like I did private security on many levels, put it that way. And the media, pretty much, they can't come in to certain, they can't come in, like for example, it was a real bad plane crash in my area. And so, we had to go and we had to go there. So whenever we was there, uh, individuals, they said, hey, the media can't come in here. We don't want CNN, all of, because basically families, uh, like, families lost their loved ones in that plane crash. So we don't want them coming in and getting stuff stirred up. So and the stuff that I talk about, I experienced it. So, and I'm sharing it with y'all. The media pretty much, like you can't have cameras in the courtroom. It's all or nothing but an act. It's nothing but a bunch of actors and stuff. Like some of them want to keep that stuff private. Just like I said, whenever the police officers, whenever like, of course, everybody crooked. People can be crooked at McDonald's, Walmart. The list goes on. Everybody can be on some shady stuff, and all shades basically. But the police, if they was to really do that and get caught in your state or certain states, they would lose their jobs off top. They would lose their jobs. I know several cops, like, basically, pretty much, Like basically, how could I put it? Certain cops, you know, I had like, someone that I grew up with was a cop, basically. Somebody that I grew up with, and no. And he was like, the stuff that you putting out, because he watched my videos. He said, the stuff that you put out, that's some real stuff. He was like, man, I would lose my job if I hit one of these guys, or if I hit anybody. I would lose my job. You know, and like I said, all of the and like individuals don't think, like they think like, oh, we're like individuals put out the actors to practice certain things, practice certain rituals, and practice certain spells. So whenever you see the fake videos, whenever they put they say, oh, they got murder and stuff, and it's bad acting. I'm like, individuals don't analyze it. They watch it like, oh, they did this and that. And I like the most of the videos I watched, I laughed at it because it was fake. I actually watched one individual get a fake blood capsule and put it on his chest. Like I slowed it down and watched it, and I laughed at it. I was like, individuals didn't even catch that. And I wanted to put it on here to show it, but I was like, I don't want to promote that stuff. I don't promote that crap. So you have other channels promoted just to get views. But I just tell y'all, hey, look, this is what I saw. So and they go, and I know certain individuals, like for example, they said the prisoners took the prison guards, like they had them as a hostage or something like that. And I went deep into it. I said, they're not. I said it was nothing but a drill, and I was like, CNN and the news individuals can't go there because it's private property. And some of them, you had your fake bots and stuff, and individuals like, well, one of my loved ones worked there, and I was like, they sign contracts. They can't tell what's going on, or they'll lose their job, and the media can't be there. So the stuff that you see on there is already set up. Individuals already set it up. Just to put that out there. Oh yeah. Pretty much individuals are clone minded, Roger. Like they're clone minded. Like they actually really think that stuff it's going down. They're not going to actually murder one of their characters. That's messing up their rituals. But they're not going to do that on TV. That'll mess up everything, But in the communities, individuals are destroying themselves. And like I said, you had certain cops on, like everybody's shady wherever you work at. Everybody's shady. And then like I said, individuals are not putting out the other shade. How come? And it's like they play the same old song over and over and over. Individual, they don't put like, oh well, the other shade got attacked by a police officer. It's always our shade. And then you have our shade that's like so-called celebrities and stuff promoting this mess, promoting the spells, lying to y'all and stuff. And individuals praise those bastards. So it's like I said, they're not reporting that. It's like they always want to talk about the Asians or the Arabs or our shade. They always have them in the media, and then they like play the other shade and be like, oh well, they're racist. Let's talk about racism. All of that stuff is played out. If individuals are connected to the certain low frequency timelines, like the politicians and the racism mess and all of that stuff, pretty much individuals are already trapped and stuck. Individuals, whoever connect to these spells, setting their self up and their offspring up, and the next generation, they're gonna keep on messing it up. It's like a recycle on this planet. Sure. No, they're not going to come out. Like say they're actors. I mean, you can see they're actors, and they're actors. They're all like they're actors. They're not even related. Like they're not even related. It's all an act. It's just like for example, um, I could go like for example, I could go on a show and I could say I can go on a show and say certain individuals that's not connected with me like through the DNA, not like they're not related. I can go on the show and say, hey, oh yeah, that's my brother or that's my sister. It's all an act, So it's like they're not even related. My thought on racism, I kind of touched on that, but I'll touch on it again. It's a bunch of mess for one, and it's like to keep individuals distracted. You know, whenever like I said, like individuals are racing to get souls. It's not about the physical body. Individuals racing to get souls. So that's where you get the racism because they're racing to get souls. That's how I feel. They're racing to get, um, like individuals talk about. Uh, we've been going through this for what for now? They're saying the 500 years now, and basically, like the physical body and even animals and other things, like that's connected to your DNA, been going through certain stuff, on this so-called planet. There's no such thing as years and numbers and all of that stuff, but that's like on another level. The shape shifting numbers, it's on another level. So, like I feel like the physical body pretty much been trapped inside of the dome for 400 or 500 years. Like it's no such thing as racism. Like where's the proof? Just because you see uh photos and it goes back to, like I said, it goes back to where I was saying the photos, it could have been Photoshop, and they're telling stories. Individuals had technology then, but they're gonna show they're gonna show paintings of what individuals in chains, and then later on show pictures of, and it could them pictures of individuals in the chains and all of that stuff. It could have been off a movie from 1800s. They say, hey, let's put this here and just say they were slaves, and it could have been like, or like I said back then, it could have been like a fraternity or the sororities. How, like I said, it goes back to how they wear dog chains and do all of that barking and all of that rituals and all of that stuff. Like I said, certain cult groups connected to that. Like I said, the Masons connected to the fraternities and the Bloods and Crips and all of that stuff. They throw up the same signs and symbols if you really look at it. So like I said, there's like, to me, I thought the slave stuff was a bunch of mess. And like I said, Christopher Columbus, which I knew that when I was like in so-called grade school. I knew it was bullshit, and I knew the stories. It just didn't make sense to me, and I knew this at an early age, So I always said, well, the slave stories can be, that's nothing but a bunch of mess, but the souls are being enslaved because people allow the souls to be enslaved. So that's what's going on with that. Like there's no such thing as, like they play mind games. Like they have the light skinned individual on TV, and then they downplay the dark skinned individual. So now they want to bring in the dark skin, and it just like the weight. Like 1 minute back in the 80s and stuff, they was bashing thick women, saying they was fat, but they weren't fat. They was just curvy, thick in the right places. Then they try to bash fat people, certain fat people, and stuff like that. So now, pretty much, it's like they're playing games, like on many levels, mentally messing with people, and people don't see that. Do you feel my signals? But it's like, like if individuals connect to that stuff, you know, like I said, they're setting things up. They're destroying their self and their loved ones. If they, like that stuff that I see, like it's entertainment. You got to look at that stuff like it's entertainment. So um, like I said, individuals get tricked by the photos and stuff like that. Like I said, they actually really, like I said, it goes back to where I was talking about. How do you know if that's really George Washington or the Mona Lisa? It's nothing but paintings. Like I said, it could be subliminals. That could be, they could be a map or something to like a connection to like other code groups. They can read the paintings and stuff like that. They can see the certain codes and symbols and stuff through the art. So really, to be honest, Justin, I don't give a damn about none of these actors and stuff like that. To be honest with you, whatever they do, that's their business. Just to put that out there, they could put hot colas up in their ass for all. They can do whatever they want to do. But to answer your question, individuals can change descriptions. Like individuals can change descriptions and stuff like that. Like, or shapeshift on many levels. Like that. Like it's some underground stuff going on, and that's their business. I really don't give a shit about them, to be honest with you. I don't. Like, how are they helping you, or how are they helping me? And I don't need nobody's help. You got to help yourself. So I just, I really don't. That's their business. That whatever the code groups in them do, that's on them. I'm not connecting with that mess. But I let y'all know what's going on behind the scenes, and let people let y'all know how they're playing individuals. How can a police officer fire her weapon and kill someone, but no one heard the shot? Exactly, Roderick. Exactly. That is impossible. Gunfire. It's very loud. The last shooting, people are just, yeah. Exactly, Roger. That's what I said. I watched. I don't know who it was, and me and you could be talking about the same thing. I watched a video of somebody got in the car, and I guess they was like, they were saying something about don't tase, and then the cop pulled out a gun. And I ain't hear no gunshot, and I heard seen the car go off, and I was like, well, how if they? I was, I said, okay. I said, if they got shot, how are they able to pull off and drive? So the videos, to me, it's comedy. It's like, what's that show, 9/11 Reno, and then, like I said, the show Cop Shows, all of that staged and that the individuals put that out there before they was like, hey, we're going to put out certain shows like The Real World and all of that stuff. We're going to put out they put that stuff out in the 90s and stuff like The Girls Gone Wild, and look at how the girls and individuals are acting now, but like I said, I think it's called 9/11 Reno or Reno 9/11, something like that. Y'all get what I'm saying. And it's like that, it's horrible. Like that's more entertaining than the stuff that they put out in the media, and like like I said, I laugh at it, and like individuals, think that stuff is real, and it's comedy, like whenever like that's Sully Floyd or whatever, when he was like hollering "mama," like I got the mama, they talking about certain things on another level. Like I see through their code talking and all of that stuff. And it's, to me, it's comedy, nothing but comedy. Whew, that's good. But yeah, uh, yeah, that's comedy. And then it's like, like I said, individuals practice low frequency magic. How come every time individuals talk on the media, that it's like they all sound the same and they communicate, and you could tell it's scripted. You know, you could tell it's scripted. How they talk and stuff. They'll be like, "Well, thank you. Welcome to the show. A shooting is going on in this area." I'm like, how come those bastards always talk like that? That's nothing but comedy. And then, like they're trying to sound like they sophisticated or professional and all of that crazy stuff. I laugh at that stuff. Like they'll have, and then of course they have, they're bad actors because they'll have certain individuals come on there and stuff and say, "Y'all don't give a damn," and they ain't nothing but an actor. "Y'all don't give a damn about the community and care about us." And everybody, of course, in the comments, they'd be like, "Oh, they're speaking the truth." They don't know what the hell they're talking about. They're not speaking the truth. They're programmed to put out certain things, like they have their fake actors be like, "Y'all media don't care about us. You don't care about us people." And I watch that stuff and laugh at stuff like that, and they get the hollering and stuff. They'd be like, "Oh, they pour their feelings into that." Now that's just horrible acting. This is terrible acting, And I was like, individuals can't see through that. I'm like, they're friends. All of them friends. The victims, the medias, they all connected. They're connected to the cult groups. They communicate through certain signs and symbols and put their numbers and all of that stuff, out there. Like I said, you'll see the number 6 or the number 3, or you'll see it red in there, or like I say, individuals will wear the red tie or wear blue tie and all of that stuff. Those bastards are sick, and they're out of like, and it's another system because the individuals that was running the previous system, they're getting destroyed on many levels, and so basically, the physical body and the animals, they're putting like the middle as batteries basically, because there's another force attacking this previous system on many levels. you know they're attacking them on many levels, so that's the reason why you see a lot of stuff pretty much getting exposed. Like certain portals are exposing certain worlds. Now that's deep. Oh, exactly, man. Exactly. Pretty much, they all shake hands and stuff like, "Good job. You did a good. That was a good performance. Great job. Great job, buddy." Shaking hands and all of that stuff. Exactly, Roderick. And some of them recycled the crisis actors. I was like, "Oh, that I seen that individual in the '90s," and I'll just be laughing. I was like, "Wow, they just recycled the certain actors and stuff, and it's nothing but comedy." But individuals think, they get into their feelings. Like I said, they posting pictures of celebrities. I was like, if I see another damn X, or Rob, I'm like, y'all don't know what's going on. Where's the proof? And who cares? Like, Like and what I mean, like, like I said, whenever you like, and I'm not, I'm talking about some of y'all, not, y'all get what I'm saying. Celebrities, are they posting um whenever individuals lose their loved ones? Are they posting your loved ones? Like, um are they posting their loved ones saying, "Oh, I feel for their loved ones and stuff"? No, they're not doing that stuff. They'll post the crisis actors. They'll post like that Muppet Floyd or one of them. They'll post that. The celebrities will post that, but they won't post, none of y'all. If y'all lose one of your loved ones or something, they're not gonna post that on social media and say, "Oh, this is the justice for this individual," because they don't give a shit. But like I said, you really don't know if the celebrities, that like the names and titles pretty much is nothing but they're already dead, because it's nothing but a character. It's a made up character. It's illusion. But the souls, you don't know where the souls are at. Just because just because they're souls are on many levels. Souls shift and move. It's not just the physical body. It's not just connected to the physical body. It's connected like on many levels. Like a lot of individuals think souls are just stuck in the physical body, but it's on many levels. So, like I said, you don't know where the souls are at or where they're going. And so certain souls pledge to certain stuff. Do y'all feel my signals? So, like a lot of individuals pour their feelings and get upset and get angry and be like, "Oh, well, the government did this and that to one of the celebrities." And like I said, individuals don't know what's going on. They're just recycling other individuals' information, individuals' research. Like I said, there's no such thing as research, but individuals want to research and stuff. Was like, "Well, I got my proof. I researched this and that." I don't research shit, because I know it's nothing but like codes, rituals, and lies. We're not even supposed to even be speaking this uh, so-called language. Like a lot of individuals think it's been out for decades. This is something that's just came out of nowhere. But we're not even supposed to be speaking this mess. But like individuals, like I said, they pour their feelings into something, that's setting them up on many levels. So I'm like, wow. I'm like, like I said, the celebrities, they'll post the actors saying, "Oh, they died," but like I said, they're not posting one of y'all loved ones. Whenever one of y'all loved ones shift up out of here, they're not like saying, "Oh, well, I feel a certain way" and stuff. Like and some of them don't even mess with the accounts. Like they don't even mess with certain account, like the IG accounts and stuff. Some of them get on there, but like, just to promote IG. But like a lot of individuals, like, "Oh, well, that's their IG and this and that." They got it set up. They got certain things set up to where, individuals can't see that. Like they think that actually that, they'd be like, "Oh, that's their account." The individuals set their account up, and it's like how they go on a movie set. They do that on IG as well. They put out certain places where, if they, like, for example, if they travel and stuff, they got to get permission to put certain things out on social media. They individuals can't put out certain stuff on social media. They have individuals that's connected to the cult groups. They have to get permission to put stuff out there. Individuals don't see that. They think, "Oh, they got money. They're rich. They're doing this and that." There's no such thing as money, but souls are attached to it. Individuals created that, and souls are attached to it and stuff. So that's like controlling individuals' frequency on many levels. The material world, individuals are on that material frequency and stuff. But individuals actually think that's their account. So it's nothing but a bunch of mess. Oh, almost smashed my finger. Oh, I'm reading the comments. Oh. I said I was going to be here for 5 minutes. I ended up on here for another 15, 20 minutes. Do y'all have anything else y'all want to talk about? Well, any questions? That's what I mean. Because I've been doing the talking. Y'all have any questions? Questions or share? You want to share anything, or you know, go ahead and get it in. Y'all still here? Did some of y'all go to sleep? Y'all still here? Or YouTube is on one? All right. Well, if y'all go ahead and show some love, and I'm gonna go ahead and shift up out of here. You know, y'all go ahead and show some love if y'all want to. If not, hey, it's okay with me. With me. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Oh, you still here? Okay. All right. All right. I thought some of y'all. Okay, I was watching your last live, and you said you only smoke trees if it was gone. See, Hawaii and Jamaica, I was watching your last live, and yeah, I don't trust the U.S. At all. And I don't trust other. I don't trust other. I don't trust anything. Put it that way. Um, but like I said, if I was to, smoke cannabis or something, it would have to be either in Jamaica or Hawaii. But U.S. soil, and like I said, they're promoting. Now they're allowing. Got tongue twisted. They are allowing individuals to set up marijuana shops and you know uh, oils and all of that stuff. I don't trust that. I really don't trust that. It's just like the tobacco. Tobacco back then. And I heard this from one of my loved ones. That grew up around in that area. Said tobacco was the stuff back then, and pretty much individuals messed up the tobacco, put all the different chemicals and stuff, and different type of DNA inside of the tobacco. So I already know they're putting some type of DNA inside of the cannabis. So, I really don't trust it and stuff, I feel like I feel like it's on another level. Now, I feel like it kind of faded out, like I said, in the 70s, and probably like in the 80s and 90s. It all depends on certain areas and certain states. If you go to like one of them, if somebody was growing homegrown before, like the chemical stuff been around, but then it's not at, like back then, it was, how could I put it, the chemicals, like it's always been here, but now it's on another level. It's on another level. So um, chemicals back then in the previous rooms and timelines and stuff, um, pretty much, you could connect and merge with the plants and travel with it on many levels, and not like individuals was doing it just to have fun, like, oh, well, I'm high and all of that goofy shit. But at the same time, like when you connect with the plants and stuff, it's supposed to enhance, your DNA on another level. Individuals mess that all up. But that's another video, but I'm just touching on that because I do want to do a video on that and break it down about the plants and the trees and the herbs and stuff. Like individuals see it was helping individuals' DNA and their abilities and health wise. So it was like, oh yeah, we gotta destroy this stuff. We gotta put certain things inside certain. We gotta put our nasty chemicals and DNA inside of the plants, the trees, and that's the reason why you see them chemtrails and many other things as well. But like I said, the stuff that we eat and drink is already messed up. But you have to be on a certain level to say, hey, I'm not going to let the spells and stuff that I take inside my DNA destroy me. I outpower that. I control that. I run that. Whatever I put inside my system, I can erase it. That's the way you got to look at it. And individuals, they're not on that because, on the physical level, you have to, if you're on a physical level, you have to be more than the physical. You have to be more than the physical and stuff. And like I said, sometimes when you reach certain levels, you see certain things, and it's like it might freak you out, but you'll make it. Because I seen some certain things that freak me out, like on many levels. I'm like, like especially when you separate from your physical body. If you separate from your physical body, that'll trip you out like on many levels. It'll freak you out. But once you leave your physical body, it's like, your frequency, it travels on many levels. It's like you're like, oh, I don't feel nothing. I feel like, I feel great. And then when you come back into certain areas and certain worlds, you're like, damn, like, but it's, like I'm gonna do a video on that, like also too, touch on that. But that's just me giving y'all a preview because I do want to. I want to really go there so y'all can feel my signals and see certain things. Because if you experience certain stuff, don't be afraid of it. Even if you think you're gonna shift up out of here, don't be afraid. Oh, appreciate you, Roger. Appreciate you. Thank you for tuning in. Exactly, Gina. Exactly. Yeah, some stores, yeah, exactly. And I won't go into certain stores because I be picking up on individuals' frequencies, and I'm like, and it will drain you. Certain stores I would not go. I'm like, I ain't going in there because it's like certain things can drain you and stuff. Like and oh yeah, I feel you on that. Certain stores will mess your energy. Yeah, like, and you could just be like, you could go in a store and just be all in a great mood, and then next thing you know, you like, I got to get out of here. Like me, I'm like, oh, I got to get out of here. I was like, because I'm picking up on other individuals' frequencies and stuff, and I'm like, I got to get up out of here, like, because I feel like I'm like it's draining me, and I'm like, I'm not gonna let that drain me. I'm out. I can't go by Smith anymore. Smith. Smith. Is that what is that? Is that a grocery store or department store, Gina? Yeah, like Walmart. I can't do Walmart or Kroger's for some reason. Yeah, I mean, I go to Kroger's every one. Like, if sometimes I be on some, I don't feel like going nowhere. I'm in and out real quick. Like, I don't like. I'm like, okay, I grab whatever I need to get and get it like real quick. Like it could like snacks. I'll grab some snacks or something like that. But it's only certain stores I can go in and feel like okay, you know. Um, Okay, it's the West Coast Kroger's. Okay, yeah, exactly. It's something about Kroger's. Yeah, um, and I don't like. I feel weird. Like I mean not weird, but you get what I'm saying. I feel like my energy getting drained by like different types of frequencies and stuff, and there's something inside of that store as well. So sometimes I'll be getting like dizzy spells and stuff, and I'm like, oh, okay. Like, and that's the reason why, like I said, if I do go to Kroger's, I grab some snacks because, like, sometimes I'm like, I don't feel like driving all the way to this place and stuff, you know. And like whenever I go to Whole Foods, like Whole Foods, I go there, and it's not as bad there, but like Kroger's, Walmart, that's like I don't. Oh well, like I said, Kroger's every once in a while, but I'm in there for about 2 or 3 minutes. Grab me a bag of chips and a soda, and I'm out. Because I'm like, okay, because like it's right around the corner from me, so I'm like, I grab that real quick and leave. Oh yeah, I feel you on that. What's going on, Mind's Eye? What's going on? But yeah, I haven't been in Target. It's been a minute since I've been to Target though. I haven't been into Target. When was the last time I? It was some years ago. I haven't been to Target. Yeah, it's been about probably like 2 or 3 years ago. Like I haven't been to Target. Like yeah, so I can't really speak on Target. I didn't have any issues there though, um, but it could be different now. It could be different now. But yeah, it's been some years. Since I've been to Target. Yeah, Target has better energy, but they have Muppets up in there too. Yeah, I already know, Gina. Yeah, yeah, like like I said, I haven't. Yeah, Target was cool, but I haven't been there in years. But yeah, I feel what you said, Gina, and but yeah, Target. I might go to Target just for the heck of it, because like whenever I used to go to the Target, I would look at like I would just go to Target back then just to get the popcorn because I like Target's popcorn, so I would go in there to get their popcorn because hey, I like their popcorn. So then I would look around and stuff, but it was cool, it was cool to me. But yeah, they have their Muppet stuff. Yeah, I used to. Um, I don't know if the y'all Target kind of like and see whenever certain companies shut down, um, for like some of them just changed their names. Um, Target kind of like and I'm time traveling on this one, y'all. Do y'all? I would love for someone to. Did y'all ever experience a place back in the '80s called Hills Department Store? Y'all ever heard of Hills Department Store? Or am I the only one that experienced the Hills Department Store? Because Hills kind of got that like target, like it's like it seemed like to me it was like a Target, because Hills to me Hills was like Walmart, Hills. Like I feel like Hills. I mean Walmart stole their ingredients from Hills Department Store, and then you have the other ones because back then, like Hills, um, pretty much sold toys, clothes, shoes, and it was like you know um, Hills was like before its time, basically. Uh, Hills, like I grew up like I grew up on Hills. Like I mean when I was young, like Hills had the best popcorn, Slurpees and stuff. Had like little video games inside of there. I mean inside there, and then they of course they had the toys and stuff, and and like I said, they had layaway back then. Hills started the layaway and stuff. Like Hills was on another level. You know, so like I said, I feel like Walmart and other stores stole their ingredients, but or it could have pretty much they could have said. I mean, like individuals could say, okay, we're going to get rid of Hills, the title Hills. Then we're going to uh, call it Walmart or Target and stuff like that. But I think for some reason, I think Target is connected to Hills. But I think Walmart stole the Hills ingredients, but because like Target, like basically the same color as Hills. Hills had the red stripes. Target had the circle. But although it's subliminals behind Target, I get the subliminals behind that. But that's another video. And what was that store? Wally's, uh, Woolworth or something like that. Woolworth or something like that. Like I think it was Worths or Woolworth, something like that. Um, Pretty much, Hills was in that around in that area as well. You know, oh yeah, exactly. Yes, like I said, it's they either recycle it or just change the names, but the same thing. But like I said, here I like I said but I'm time traveling. But like I said, I had a great experience with that story Hills. But like Target, like always, I was like Target always kind of remind me of Hills, like, and I think that's the reason why I like Target. But I haven't been there in 2 or 3 years. I'm going this weekend though. I'm going this weekend just to look around. So individuals will look at me crazy without my mask because I don't wear no mask. So I'm sure they're gonna probably, some of them have it down their chin and stuff, and some people, they don't trip as bad out here. But you have some people look at you like, oh, you ain't got no mask on. Yep, exactly, Gina. Exactly, exactly. Exactly. Individuals don't know that. Exactly. Just like, I was talking about like the Nikes and stuff, like exactly, Gina. Individuals don't know that. But yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah, they actually turn, like I call it the illusion skulls. Individuals put their DNA into it. It's like, they want individuals to work there and, dedicate and pledge to certain corporations and stuff. Individuals, like, it's different types of DNA pretty much uh, connected to the corporations and stuff. And, individuals can use different magic and all of that stuff on many levels. But exactly. But I know. I wonder if Hills. They probably changed every. Not, I said Hills. Target. I wonder if they still have. Because I noticed like now like you have the other corporations connecting to the stores. I know Walmart and Subway. You know. Pretty much. Work together. I know years ago it was McDonald's and Walmart. Like it used to be a McDonald's inside of a Walmart. So like I wonder if Target, still have their own little thing, or did they merge with other different type of corporations? You know, um, for all I know, they probably got a Starbucks in there somewhere, a Starbucks, or who knows. Well, do y'all have anything else? Y'all want to? Any questions? See, Starbucks isn't. Oh, really? Oh, wow. Wow. So I can't get my popcorn anymore. Ah, damn. Wow. I didn't. Wow. Oh, wow. Well. Oh, shoot. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, okay. They got rid of the snack bar. Oh, like I said, I love their pop. They had the best popcorn. Like I said, like their popcorn, like it would make me time travel, make me think about hills. Pizza Hut and other restaurants. Oh, really? They got Pizza Hut and Targets and Target. I mean Target and Starbucks. Oh wow. Oh yeah. Pizza Hut. They're connected. Like I said, their pizza. That's the reason why they cut it in triangles. Individuals never paid attention to that, but I pay attention to everything and analyze stuff. That's the reason why they cut up the pizzas in triangles and squares. See the pop. Yeah, yeah. You like their popcorn too, Gina? Yeah. Oh, I love their popcorn. And I'm like funny about popcorn because I always like the movie theater popcorn and Target's popcorn. Like the movie theaters popcorn be slamming, but it was just something about Target, like their popcorn. Like I said, I like it. It's crazy how corporation rituals can be. Yeah, I know exactly, Gina. Exactly. not sure if every Target has a Pizza Hut. LOL. Oh, okay. I'm sure it's other states, so-called states. Pretty much, they probably have a Pizza Hut there, because I know out here, like I know it's they have like their own, like it's like just basically Starbucks, but like and I'm sure they probably have a Starbucks and Target, because I'm sure they connected to that. Like it's like they're merging. Just like I said, pretty soon the states will be merging. Like for example, West Virginia and Virginia that's gonna merge together. Like there's gonna be certain states y'all gonna hear about that, and I give it another so-called 2 or 3 years. You know, they'll be like they'll set that up. Pizza Hut was in the Target snack bar by my house and work. Yeah, that pizza. I watched that Pizza Hut commercial. Like Pizza Hut. It was a one commercial that talked about this. Individuals were saying it got Illuminati written all over it, and somebody said this in the Pizza Hut commercial, and I was like, "Oh, them bastards are bold." But I know. I was going to ask y'all. Then I was going to ask you too. Also too. Gina, do y'all remember the Piazza, or what was it? Piazza or something from Pizza Hut. I think it was called Piazza or something like that. Pizza something. Uh, and I actually thought it was good, but they don't even make it anymore. But and I don't really eat the corporation pizzas. I eat like the small business pizza places and stuff, like Giovanni's or something like that. Now, if I was to eat a corporation, well, I don't think it's a big corporation, but I like Godfather's Pizza. I like Godfather, and I like Blaze Pizza. I eat Blaze Pizza. I'll eat Godfather's Pizza. Oh, you remember that, Gina? Yeah. I wish, like, if Pizza Hut would if they, if they would put that in there, you know, that would be awesome. You know, let's see. Taco Bell has a whole. Oh, I already know. I bet. Right, Taco Bell. Yeah, Taco Bell and McDonald. I always call Taco Bell Taco Hell. Uh, used to call McDonald's McDrugs, and call Burger King Murder King back in the day. But and what's funny? It's like uh, the ingredients changed over the years. It seemed like back in the '80s and '90s, it seemed like individuals showed more love, and the ingredients, you know, uh, before all of the corporations started taking over, like this really started taking over and spreading out. Individuals changed the ingredients, because then, like in the '80s and '90s, like places like Wendy's and even McDonald's, when I was growing up, it was, to me, it was awesome. But now, it's like the individuals changed up the ingredients to mess with individuals' DNA. It's different. The taste is different. It's not the same anymore. It's totally different. Like um, you can't get a, like, it's like you can't really trust it. You don't know what's in it. You don't know what's in there. So What's going on, Gabby? Now, I'm over here talking about food. I'm about to get me something to eat when I get off of here. Definitely great. Get me something to eat. See what you done started, Gina? You start talking about food and got me, and now I'm hungry. Man. Appreciate you, Anna Lee. Appreciate you. When I was a kid, I loved McDonald's, but today it tastes different. Yeah, it definitely tastes different. LLRM, air frying bacon. Oh, you air frying bacon? Oh, you over there showing now. Now I'm gonna have to go. Now I'm gonna have to throw me some bacon in the air fryer. I might. Oh yeah. Teleport me some of that bacon, Gina. Teleport me some of that bacon. Yeah, I might have to throw up some bacon in the air fryer for real and fix some waffles. It's about that time too. Yeah, Chipotle, yeah. It's a Mexican restaurant up the street from me, and it's better than to me it's the best. I usually go there and get their chimichangas. Damn, I can't think of the name of that place, but it's awesome though. Like um, individuals don't cook it like it's actual Latinos, Mexicans, whatever you want to call them. I just like to say shade. Like they consider it as our shade anyway. The Latinos, Filipinos, and all of them, they consider even certain Asians, are dark. They're I consider them as our shade. But they be up there like that's some real Mexican food. I love that place. Oh, we don't have that here, Gina. Let's see. Yeah, McDonald's. That's definitely it's on another level. Do any of y'all remember the what was that at McDonald's where they had what was it called? I think it was called McDLT. Do y'all remember the McDLT where they had it uh, one side hot, and then they had the lettuce and tomato and stuff like on the other side. Basically, it was called the uh, McDLT. Like back in the day, I used to get that. Like back in the day, I thought that was so awesome. Um, and then it was like I said, it was totally different. I remember they used to keep the food like I said, it seemed like the food was much better. They would have it into the heating vents or something like that. But Big Tasty was good, but they got rid of it. Oh yeah, the Big Tasty, yeah. But that's when they started messing it up. Like after the '90s, that's when the whole thing started changing. Like so Gina over there cooking some bacon and Wendy's has some good burgers. Yeah, back in the day, yeah, Wendy's, yeah. Oh yeah. You right here, miss. Yeah, I don't mess with Wendy's. Yeah, I don't mess with none of the places. Um, I think the Culver's. Now, like if I was to eat like a fast food burger, I would probably do Culver's. I would do Culver's, but I really don't do too much fast food. But if I'm like, like okay, I'm on some lazy stuff, I'm hungry, I'll go to Culver's. I don't know if y'all have Culver's out there. Wendy's breakfast is on point. Yeah, Gina, I keep hearing about their breakfast. Yeah, like I know my cousin. He was like, "Man, you got to try their butter chicken or something, butter chicken, uh, at Wendy's and stuff." So I might have to try it. Hopefully, it's not a frequency scrambler. but yes, but yeah, my cousin was telling me that breakfast be on point and stuff. Now I had their potato like I had their potatoes one time. I don't know if it still tastes the same, but oh yeah, Hardee's biscuits. Oh yeah, like yeah, Hardee's biscuits are the best. Yeah, yeah, like oh I know when I used to work third shift some years ago. Uh, I used to hit up Hardee's every time I got off. Like whenever I worked third shift, um, I always got either their sausage and biscuits. I mean, like it was like uh 2 for 5. Well, 2 for 3 then. It was like 2 for 3 then. Or I would get their ham and cheese. Their ham and cheese. Oh yeah, Hardee's. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Now I'll do Hardee's. I'll eat Hardee's too. I'll definitely do Hardee's. Like Culver's and Hardee's. Honey butter chicken. Honey butter chicken. Yeah, that's what my cousin he said. Yeah, that honey butter chicken. You like it, Gina? Or do any of y'all like it? If y'all tried it, if y'all any of y'all tried it, see y'all. I live in 5 minutes from a Culver's here in Ohio. Oh yeah, Justin, if you can get try one of their try they got some awesome burgers. So if you can, yeah, definitely go there. If you 5 minutes away, yeah, definitely go there. Um, yeah, it's where and the fries be on point too. You have to probably tell them like whenever like I know whenever I go like into the fast food places and stuff, like like I said, I do Culver's or Hardee's. I always have to tell them I have to get my fries without salt because I feel like the individuals put too much salt in. There's already salt inside of the thing, so I'm like, I had to get it because it's too much salt, and I can't stand salty fries. So I just say, hey, I just add my own salt. Some people do it like, oh, I want my fries. Like I love my fries fresh and hot, but at the same time, I can't stand cold fries. Like if I go somewhere, I want them right out the grease. Like I want it to burn my tongue when I when I want it scorching hot. But oh, you say you love it, Gina? Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, I'm a like matter of fact, I'm this weekend. I'm gonna do that now, and I'm gonna let you know. I'm gonna do a video one day, switch it up, and we're gonna just basically we're gonna talk about some food and like we do it now because we're gonna like and then I'm gonna break it down. Of course, drop some things, let y'all know. But but yeah, I'm gonna definitely try that. I never seen a Culver's before. Yeah, Culver's. Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm gonna do that one day. I'm gonna do that. Like I'm gonna cook and then I'm gonna talk to y'all and And I'm a matter of fact, I like some of y'all connected with me on IG, and I will even post it on here. I'm gonna say, hey, we're gonna do a cooking thing, like I said, I like to switch it up and do different things. And y'all grab y'all plates and we all gonna eat. We're gonna do the virtual reality eating. Yeah, like I'm a like fix something. I'm gonna because I got skills. Like whenever it comes to food, I be throwing down. Like I got skills, so definitely do that. And like I said, I'll post and let y'all know, and y'all get y'all's plates ready. We're gonna get it in. I know that's right, Glenn. Who's ready? Yeah, oh yeah, I'm about to. I know I'm about to. Now y'all talking about food. I'm about to eat. See, the food channel is going to be hating. Oh yeah, they wouldn't even allow me be. They'd probably be like into their feelings. I'll do the chefs. I will embarrass them on many levels. Well, I'm about to shift up out of here, y'all. I appreciate y'all hanging with me. Connecting with the signals. I definitely appreciate y'all. Yeah, I'm about to shift out of here. So, like I said, if y'all want to show me love and I appreciate some of y'all, like I said, if y'all have any questions, y'all can always hit me up on um, in the DMs and stuff on IG and stuff like that. Like every once, like, cause I know, like shout out to Glenn. Like I was gone for a month in Knuckle Sandwich. I know y'all checked up on me because I didn't upload a video. I was gone for I was missing in action for like a month, and y'all checked up on me. And I appreciate that. Several other individuals, checked up on me as well. I appreciate y'all. Because y'all. I was gone for like what a month. Yeah. I appreciate y'all. See, I appreciate all of y'all for real. Oh yeah, I would love to give Gordon Ramsay a piece of my mind. I would like tell him. I'd be like, you can't do it this way or do it that way. You do it your way. All right, nah, it's messing around, but he don't want it. None of them don't want it with me on whenever it comes to cooking because I'll show y'all. I'm gonna show y'all better than I can tell you. Yes, indeed. But yeah, if y'all want to show some love, go ahead and show some love if you like. And I'm about to shift up out of here. And I appreciate y'all tuning in. Okay, I'm gonna give y'all 20 seconds to get it in, and I'm gonna shift up out of here. This was an awesome live. Appreciate you, Glenn. Appreciate you, Gabby, Justin. Thank you, Gina. Appreciate you. All right. Well, I don't like to use the word right. I will see y'all around. Claire.